G'day, welcome to another video, and I just wanted to let you know that I hate coolant leaks. Now I hate coolant leaks because I buy old cars that are hard to get parts for, and I try and use them every single day, and it takes a bit of effort to do that. So the Audi here, you saw we replaced the heater core, not a problem. Fine for 3 or 4 days, then all of a sudden getting a leak from this one of the heater hoses. There's a bleed screw at the top there, all the rubber on the inside is kind of rotted, crept out, so the bleed screw started leaking. That was my temporary fix. It was watertight for a while, but you can see the general state of the hose needs to be sorted. Now this hose comes out from the heater core. For some reason there's a 90 degree bend at the bottom. It joins up to this metal pipe that runs around and connects to the thermostat housing there. This lower pipe here also looked like garbage. You see it's got some crusties there, so you can't buy this new. So you got to fudge something together to get it to work. So I went down to the parts store. The biggest hose they sell at the parts store is 5/8 heater hose. Nowhere near. I reckon it was about 18-19 mil, which is pretty close to 3/4 of an inch. So I ordered in some 3/4 of an inch hose. Wasn't going on. So then I had to find something bigger than that. So what's bigger than 3/4 of an inch? 7/8 of an inch. I went to a radiator place, didn't have any. They sent me down to a truck spares place. Believe it or not, trucks must use 7/8 heater hose because that was the size we needed. So instead of this kind of setup, we went to straight pipe with this stuff. So you can see our replacement heater hose there. Instead of coming down and kinking around onto the metal pipe and carrying on, it's now just this straight shot single rubber hose. Simplified it a wee bit. Doesn't look out of place particularly. Probably got a wee bit more girth than the original, but it should hold up. So that fixed that leak, and then we were good for 3 or 4 days. And then our radiator top hose, it sprung a leak. Underneath where the clamp goes, it was looking pretty soft. Sprung a leak. This hose you can still get from the dealer. It's 3 weeks away. It's coming directly from Germany, and it's about $90 for radiator top hose. So there we go, throwing money at money. Now I've got to explain to the wife why I've blown the budget on hose. But yeah, I had a similar problem on the Golf ER6. When I got the car, it was leaking from the electric water pump. I fixed that up. Then we're leaking from a hose. Then we started leaking from the crack pipe thermostat housing combination setup. However that works. One of them. Fixed that up. Then I was leaking from the oil to water cooler. Fixed that up. Then it started leaking from the radiator. Get that all fixed, it's been fine for 2 years. So we're going to be going down a similar road on this one. Replace what you got to replace. Have to make do for a lot of stuff. Make your own hoses. As you see, we've already got a cobbled together radiator for, was it $1,700, something like that. So we've now got a load of pipes that shouldn't be in there, but we're doing a good job. So we'll get there. It'll just take a few more weeks, a bit more coolant, but apart from that, the heater works. So there we go. If you want to drive old cars that are hard to get parts for every day, put big miles on them, you've got to pay to play, you've got to do it right, you've got to make sure your maintenance is up to scratch. and live with those little frustrations in the outset before you're down the road, happy motoring, not dripping all over the place. So yeah, welcome to my world. That's it for today. Comment, like, subscribe, and we'll see you for the next video on something. I can't remember what's coming up next. Something fun and exciting, I'm sure, but we'll see you there. Cheers.